sympathique de type aventure en solo, en point and click et en jeu avec choix multiples. Je vais vous mettre en fond la musique correspondant au jeu, je vais vous laisser vous imprégner et découvrir l'ambiance. Alors, il s'agit d'un jeu édité par Telltale Games, la société de production et d'édition des jeux maintenant connus et historiques, The Walking Dead et notamment The Wolf Among Us, entre autres, hein, il y en a plein d'autres, tous des succès. Donc il s'agit d'une aventure à choix multiples sur l'univers, comme vous avez pu le deviner, de Game of Thrones. Alors, contrairement à The Walking Dead, où ils avaient dû inventer complètement les personnages et complètement l'histoire, le jeu ne reposait que sur le concept même de la série. Pour cet opus-là, ils ont eu la possibilité de se rapprocher de HBO et notamment de la société de production de Game of Thrones pour reprendre un petit peu les personnages, le contexte historique ainsi que le design graphique. Donc on aura bien les personnages de la série phares. Par contre, nous jouons effectivement un personnage alternatif d'une des familles existantes, mais qui lui n'existe pas dans la série. Vous allez le voir, c'est un personnage complètement inventé, avec une histoire un petit peu en mode observateur. C'est-à-dire qu'on va découvrir l'histoire de Game of Thrones sans être un des personnages historiques de la série. Donc on va y aller. Je vais bien évidemment arrêter le suspense et enlever cette image de couleur pour vous dévoiler, voilà, le jeu Game of Thrones. Alors, je n'y ai quasiment pas joué, hein. J'y ai joué vite fait, une demi-heure, trois quarts d'heure pour voir un peu les graphismes. Et c'est vrai que c'est joli. Alors, je vais couper la musique. Au passage, il s'agissait d'une musique dispo sur mon SoundCloud que vous avez en bas de page pour le lien. Et laissons place à la musique du jeu. Voilà. Allons-y, c'est parti. Musique d'ambiance est sympathique. Hein. Voilà, donc nous allons jouer ce personnage-là. Et celui au centre. Enfin, en gros, voilà, nous jouons tous ces personnages-là. Ceux-là sont fictifs. Donc, on est parti. On retrouve bien évidemment Tyrion. Et les graphismes sont jolis. Hein. Ça, c'était aussi la patte de Telltale Games. Les ambiances graphiques sont véritablement bien réalisées. On va commencer l'épisode 1. On va faire l'histoire entière. Hein. Je le ferai en plusieurs vidéos, je pense, mais je vais faire toute l'histoire. Voilà, donc c'est bien évidemment un choix, un jeu à choix multiples. Voilà, donc nous jouons un Forester, qui est un bannerets de la maison Stark. À la base, c'est des bûcherons. C'est-à-dire qu'ils utilisent le bois. Ménage métal. Je laisse les gens essayer de se mettre dans l'histoire et d'essayer de voir à quel moment nous en sommes. Je pense que là c'est évident.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Ah. Select and click to pick up sword. Oui, les graphismes sont
Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood. Now that's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
Le bâtard.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story.
Ah là
It's
là.
more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Il se fout de ma
Get your
gueule.
liege lord some wine. Go on.
I don't take orders from you.
Ouais, grave,
No,
je
but
peux
you
quitter,
take
toi.
orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine.
Je l'aime pas lui.
Thank you,
Il se la pète
Garrett.
trop l'autre.
I'll do
Trop
it.
l'autre.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries.
Ah, il me fait
His
penser
honor
à-
is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Ah. Aujourd'hui, c'est célébration. Je pense que tout le monde a compris à quel moment de l'histoire on est.
To Robb Stark, the king in the north!
The King!
Tomorrow,
Allez.
we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming!
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over.
Excellent.
Got
Ah, les
it?
références. Jared. Ok, donc je m'appelle Jared.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever.
Allez.
How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You
Allez.
have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a
Allez.
squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
Il est sympa lui.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Allez. Je vais être promu.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Non.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Do it yourself.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
Oh
So,
lol.
he told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
Ah. Oh merde alors.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin.
Ça y est.
See, that's where you're lucky.
Frustré quoi.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Les vegans peut-être.
Ah, pig farmers.
Désolé, je parle pas beaucoup,
All
mais je
I'm
vous laisse
saying is,
quand même s'imprégner de
at
l'histoire.
this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm
Arrête de
sick of
pleurer.
listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
The Red Wedding, ça y est, le mot est lâché. Mariage pourpre. Moment fatidique de l'histoire, hein,
Take your
qui a fait
time.
pleurer beaucoup de gens.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Frey.
Nice night for a wedding.
Ah,
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
ah.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Oula. Tire une tronche.
It's gotten into you. You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Oh, je l'ai laissé crever. Oh merde. Et voilà, c'est parti. L'exécution massive. Ah, fallait être réactif là. Oula. Attention. Vous l'aurez compris, il faut que j'appuie sur les boutons quand on me les demande. Allez.
From the king!
Oh merde.
Ready, boys! Whoa!
Attention.
Shoot that one!
Oh merde. Oh. What is the fuck? Ah, faut que je mette mon clavier en anglais. Faut que je mette mon clavier en anglais. Ok, bon, bah on recommence. Merde! I'm dead! Oh là, d'accord.
Ready, boys!
Attention.
Whoa!
C'est quand même stylé de commencer direct au mariage propre.
Shoot that one! What?
Bim! Bien joué ça! Bien joué ça! Bon, il y a des petits. Il y a des petits salis et des petits lacs. Allez. Oh merde. Bah. Il y a un problème avec les touches, j'ai l'impression. Parce que j'ai spammé le bouton, ça a pas marché. Oh, je commence là. T'es sérieux?
Ready, boys! Whoa!
Attention.
Shoot that one! What?
Hein? Non.
Roderick?
Oui.
Speak up, Garrett. Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They
l'ont tué.
slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him. But I couldn't save him.
Ouais.
Find a weapon,
Là, j'ai un peu menti,
quickly!
mais bon. Ouais, bien sûr, ils sont cool aussi.
Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
C'est compliqué là. On se casse encore. Putain, mais on se fight jamais en fait.
Seven hells
You're wounded, my lord.
have suffered worse.
While the phrase says time, don't
Ah, compliqué là.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Allez, je
I'll
vais
be
te prendre
damned
ton
if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
While the phrase says
You have to go.
backstage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By
I-
the gods, you will obey me.
Ah,
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
allez.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Mort.
With love from Lord Frey.
Mais casse-toi toi. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Regarder ton pote crever là. C'est sacrifié pour que tu te barres, alors barre-toi. Je cours un peu mal. Ah, la musique du générique. Excellent. Ok, ils ont fait le générique complet en fait. C'est marrant. Jumelle. High torch. Génial. Alors là, c'est génial. Avec la vraie musique. Franchement, c'est stylé. C'est franchement stylé. Épisode 1, Iron from Ice. Ok. Très bien. Bon là il y aura peut-être un peu moins d'histoire. Un peu plus de temps mort pour qu'on puisse relater sur l'histoire. On doit arriver chez lui là. Ok. Donc on est toujours cette espèce de mec, donc on voit bien hein, l'épée elle est 2 fois plus grande que lui. Les corps sont plutôt jolis. Ah. Qu'est-ce que
Lord. Fresh.
Ah. Du sang frais. Est-ce que ça serait pas ce cochon? C'est triste. C'est vraiment marrant de voir à quel point les graphismes sont à la fois super précis dans certains détails, et à la fois super dégueux dans d'autres. Ça donne une espèce de fausse finesse. Enfin, c'est vraiment stylé. Je trouve que c'est bien travaillé, quoi. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Y'a rien? On peut pas courir dans le jeu? Ah, on peut pause. D'accord. C'est bien si on pourrait changer. Alors oui, je précise, ceux qui n'ont pas vu la série, ne regardez pas ça parce que vous allez avoir des spoils. Même si là, on est... C'est quand le mariage pour déjà? C'est 3e saison? Je ne sais plus. Bon,
That's Father's car.
j'avoue que les animations de marche sont pas super bien faites. Les mouvements sont pas terribles. Mais on leur pardonne. Parce que le
Lord
général
Bolton
du jeu est
better give
génial.
us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Non! Oh les bâtards! Mes cochons!
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Allez,
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North.
Ah, Bolton.
I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oups. Ça va être compliqué.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Ah, non.
Fuck you.
Allez! Bonnes insultes à l'ancienne. Oups. Merde.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig.
Voilà. Tiens! Je t'ai embroché. Tente pas avec un mec du Nord.
Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders.
M'en fous.
No, please!
T'essayes de le père.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Allez. Je leur ai fait peur.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister.
What?
Oh, she hid.
Oh non.
I tried to stop them.
Oups.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Ça y est. On a vénère le Gareth. C'est joli. Alors là, on est dans une partie de l'histoire qui est inventée quand même.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Carrot!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Ah.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Oops.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Il est jeune pour un maître, lui.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Ouais, question d'éthique à
Hold
l'époque,
the wound
c'était même
open
pas
for
quelque
me,
chose
would you?
de bon écran. Ah, c'est dégueulasse. C'est dégueulasse. Ah oui, ils nous mettent des verres pour que ça bouffe les positions.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
J'aime pas ça.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
Jamais.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Ah. Plus que les verres, là.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
Ouais.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment
Bon gars.
now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Ça a l'air
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
On va aller voir. On va regarder la fenêtre.
The Ironwood Grove.
Allez. C'est vraiment génial cette ambiance. Elle est vraiment bien foutue. Bon, c'est un peu difficile de régler le son parce qu'un coup c'est fort, un coup c'est pas fort. Je vais le remonter d'un cran. Ok.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Ah.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Ouais.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Mais je me demande si les Forresters existent vraiment.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
The menu collects page.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you. This might help.
Je vais prendre le bandage aussi. Ok, très bien. Je vais regarder ce qu'il y a dedans. Ah, des verres. Ah, dégueu. Oh.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Dégueu. Birk.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Est-ce que je peux faire autre chose là, avant de lui parler à lui? Non. Alors ce que je vais faire, c'est que déjà, look at, je pense que ça m'engage à rien. Et après je vais lui show la sword, je vais lui montrer mon épée, ma grosse épée.
Keep moving, I need to see you walk.
Oh merde. Show sword. Allez, montre-lui ta grosse épée. Bim. L'épée de Lord machin.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
What? Non, mais je vais la garder cette épée, wesh. Vous êtes sérieux là?
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Ah.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ouais.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Mais... C'est triste. Mais c'est la vie.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
Allez, on va sauver l'honneur.
Fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting.
I see. You have the Forrester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong!
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Okay.
I'll do what's best for the house.
Je vais y aller.
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I'm not
I know
afraid.
it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Ouais.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Un peu l'histoire de Bran, ça, c'est marrant. Il a vu un truc qu'il fallait pas, du coup il était condamné.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
J'avais pas fait gaffe, c'était pas elle qu'il fallait que je le dise.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
I told Lady Forrester, and Maester Ortengrin overheard.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears.
Ouais, je sais.
I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Merde, j'ai fait une connerie là.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall.
Pourquoi j'ai
Become
dit...
a ranger if you can. It will help.
J'aurais rien dû dire. Oh là là, le boulet, je me suis gouré de personne. Je pensais que c'était elle qu'il fallait délivrer le message. J'ai pas fait assez gaffe.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember,
Stylé.
you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Allez. Petit compliment. Je sais pas si ça coupe, désolé. Je regarde depuis combien de temps on est en ligne.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Be safe. Allez, c'est mignon. Allez, hu! C'est vraiment sympa quand même, ces jeux d'ambiance. Ils sont vraiment forts chez Telltale pour ça. Hein.
Ethan?
Ah, en fait c'est lui le prince.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
C'est marrant, ça fait un peu famille Stark aussi, c'est rigolo.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you. But I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Elle est mignonne.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Eh ouais, mais être nice, ça suffit pas.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Le gamin naïf. C'est rigolo.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Je vais pas traîner à faire une petite pause. Mais stylé, hein.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Okay.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay. With his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Ok. Là ça va chier. On va voir le Bolton. Ça va poser problème. On va voir ce bâtard de Ramsay. Oh Ramsay. Oh non. Oh je l'aime pas lui. Si je peux le mettre un pic dans la tête, je le fais. Et sur ce, avant de se faire spoiler et de voir la gueule de l'autre, je fais une petite pause et je reviens dans quelques minutes. Me revoilà. Alors, hop. Très bien. On est reparti.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Attention. Oh là là. Oh là 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 là. J'ai pas envie de le voir celui-là. Ah. Bon non. Je pensais que ça allait être Ramsay, mais même pas.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
D'accord.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you!
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
Oula. Ça commence
And
pas très
no
bien.
bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ah. Le connard.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When you...
Faut que j'aille fermer la porte, elle s'est rouverte avec le courant d'air. J'arrive. Excusez-moi, fallait que j'aille fermer, sinon vous auriez entendu la machine à laver, ce qui peut être très désagréable.
Your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type.
Ouais.
Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Allez. Attention.
Lady Forrester.
You
Elle ressemble
bellow
vraiment
like a
à
wounded boar, Lord Whitehill.
Sansa.
Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Allez! Bim!
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Allez! Allez, je vous ai bien défoncé là. Ils vont pas être contents, eux.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
Allez.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Ça y est. Le jeu du trône est en cours.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
C'est tellement dommage parce que quand on connaît la série, on sait à peu près ce qui va se passer. Alors. Oh, des sous.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Lady Olenna, c'est la mère de Marjorie. Tyrell.
Ethan made this for me.
Can finish later. Ah.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Donc là, on en est
I
au
miss
moment où
all
ils
of
vont se
you,
marier,
and I look
Geoffrey.
forward to the day you can.
Les mouvements sont quand même pas terribles, mais bon. Le reste est vraiment magnifique.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider.
Cette espèce de flou
A gift
artistique
from
derrière,
Roderick.
c'est vraiment joli.
I hope to see them all someday.
J'ai même pas regardé ce que ça donnait sur le stream, je vais aller regarder. Faut que j'aille regarder. Twitch. Alors, on va aller regarder ça.
King's Landing.
Voyons voir. Ok, bon, graphiquement ça va, c'est pas hyper beau, mais ça passe, c'est correct. Très bien. Parfait.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Pas moyen d'aller plus vite là, c'est quoi ce... Ah, je reviens. y retourne. Y'a pas d'autre truc là? Bah alors, je sais pas, on sort non? Qu'est-ce que je dois faire là? Ah, il reste là. Voilà, c'était ça qu'il fallait que je fasse.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Yes.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Ah oui, il vient changer le brasero.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
On va pas trop donner d'infos.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Yeah.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Ah.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
D'accord. Il est en train de me dire qu'il est au courant de plein de trucs, lui. Allez, le premier perso qu'on connaît.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Comment ils ont déchiré le nez.
There's something we must discuss.
Lol.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ok.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to
Il va
receive
falloir
us.
être malin. Je sais pas à quel point les choix influent l'histoire, mais il va falloir être smart.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another. Good luck.
Allez. C'est le moment. C'est marrant, on a vraiment l'impression d'avoir le même genre de dilemme que les Stark. C'est marrant. Ils ont fait une bonne transposition, je trouve. C'est plutôt bien réussi.
You can do this.
Puis l'ambiance est vraiment jolie. C'est un tout petit peu lent à mon goût. Ça aurait été un peu plus sympa en étant un peu plus rapide, mais oh, Tyrion.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Oh, Cersei.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
C'est les vraies voix en plus.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Allez.
Too clever for her own good.
The girl did say the loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Ah, alors ça...
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
Allez.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
D'accord.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
D'accord.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
Oula, j'aurais peut-être pas dû répondre ça.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves. pretending to be
Je sais
something
pas
they're
si je m'en
not.
suis fait une amie en fait, j'aurais peut-être dû
Who
la
knows
défendre.
what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Bah si je peux jouer.
Who do you
Ouais.
choose?
Qu'est-ce que tu crois?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either.
Il est génial ce Tyrion. Quel ironique.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Fais pas la gueule, je t'ai choisi toi là. Qu'est-ce que tu me fais là? C'est ça. Pourquoi ils font tous la gueule?
I'll walk you out.
J'ai été plutôt malin, non?
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
Il est cool lui. Je l'aime bien.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences.
Allez.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
Qu'est-ce qu'il a en tête?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Lol.
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Allez.
I'll consider it.
Allez.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Ça va
3
devenir,
beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Oui, ça c'est clair, c'est le moins qu'on puisse dire. Ça peut s'avérer très compliqué. Il y en a qui ont essayé.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Elle, je la sens pas, elle.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Je m'en fous en fait.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Oh non.
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
Lol.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Bon, j'ai pas plu à la reine, visiblement.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Ouais, un peu, ouais.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ah.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Désolé meuf, mais... me fait comprendre que tu étais prête à tout pour être reine.
Go on.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Est-ce que ça a marché? Allez, allez. Dis oui.
Very well. I'll make your request,
Yes.
but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my
Je
lady.
suis bien embobiné.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Allez, on est en train de prendre le pouvoir là. Petit à petit. Attention. J'imagine que c'est pas possible. Faut quand même que ça suive l'histoire. À mon avis, ils ont pas pu se permettre tout et n'importe quoi dans le délire. Mais ça pourrait être rigolo. Là. Oh, ça m'a l'air bien mal embarqué là.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh non, c'est horrible.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Je sais pas s'il y avait vraiment besoin de regarder.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Oops.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
J'ai eu chaud. C'était le bon choix. C'était soit ça, soit partir. C'était le bon choix, donc c'est bien. Je sais pas ce qu'ils auraient fait, ils auraient buté, je pense, avec un arbre. Oula, mais il est où, lui? Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?
Bloody hell!
C'est horrible. What the fuck? C'est horrible. Il est vraiment dégueu ce mec. Ah mon dieu.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Je l'aime pas lui.
Lord Gregor the Good.
Il est louche.
He was fair and wise.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
nommer Duncan, c'est clair.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Sérieux là?
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief!
We can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us.
On va l'envoyer sur le wall.
Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
Oh, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Ah. Je lui ai pas fait plaisir à ma sœur là.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
Allez.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
On va devoir nommer son bras
Your
droit.
Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Ok. Bon, lui déjà il veut pas y être. Ça c'est bien. Je pensais qu'il voulait être nommé. Bon, alors. Je vais aller discuter avec lui. Food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Ok. Allez,
Duncan.
on va lui parler.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Ok. On va aller parler à ma sœur. On peut pas aller lui parler, elle? Ouais, fais yesh. On va le calme. Qui c'est celui-là?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Je sais pas qui c'est lui.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Ah, c'est l'oncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
Ouais.
But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Ah. Donc lui il me conseille Sir Royland. Ok. Je sais pas qui c'est celui-là. C'est l'oncle Malcolm. Alors.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle a?
I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive?
Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house.
C'est ce que j'ai fait.
Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
C'est ta sœur. Les frères et sœurs sont toujours de bons conseils. Et je peux pas lui demander pour la sentinelle. Merde. J'aurais peut-être dû faire un autre choix en fait. Je vais aller voir dans la tour. Je vais peut-être aller parler à la daronne. Histoire que j'ai un conseil. Puis en même temps que je vois si ça se trouve il n'y a rien à faire. Hein. Ok. Bah y a rien à faire en fait. Bon. Allez, on va
Swords
lui parler.
up! You can lift them, yeah?
Maester? Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Oui, c'est pas faux ça.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Je vais nommer Duncan. Je peux pas nommer un militaire là. On va se faire exploser la gueule. Faut que je la joue politique.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Sure.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Allez, je vous ai bien remis en place là, stop.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Je crois que je vous ai demandé de vous taire.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh. Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
On va essayer la diplomatie.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Ouais.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Sérieux, lui?
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Ah, ça commence à devenir un peu plus compliqué, là. Gérer un peu tout le monde, c'est chaud.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Elle a raison.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Ah. Ils font toujours la gueule quand même, les personnages. Hein. On les voit rarement sourire. Hein. En même temps, c'est compliqué, tu me diras, mais... Ils sourient rarement quand même. Hein. Les pauvres mecs. Alors... Oh non, fais pas ça. Je peux pas me permettre de faire ça. Je peux pas me permettre d'écrire un courrier et de le signer à la place, quoi. Je la prends ou pas? Je vais la prendre.
Marjorie? Oh.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
Qu'est-ce que... Elle fait la gueule, elle, je pense.
Thank you.
Mais bon, c'est normal, je pouvais pas te...
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years. And yet to be treated like that.
We are friends, Sarah. Truly.
Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me. And she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady.
Alors voilà.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... be willing to help you.
Il est malin. Il est malin. Toujours faire confiance à ceux qui en savent le plus. Elles sont stylées leurs armures en doré comme ça.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing.
Je reviens, 2 minutes. Ben revoilà, excusez-moi.
I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Ah, attention.
Something wrong with your gate?
Qu'est-ce qu'on va lui répondre?
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The Lord of the House says, "Fuck off." I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
Non, j'ai dit lui, j'ai pas dit le gros.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Allez, nice. On lui a montré qu'on était important.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
C'est bizarre. Il est trop conciliant. Il y a un truc chelou. Il y a un truc chelou. On a bien fait de l'accueillir aux portes.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Ah, merde.
The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
J'aurais peut-être pas dû dire ça.
You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Ah, merde. Qu'est-ce qu'il va proposer encore?
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Whitehills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name. Of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Oui, grave.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester.
Oh putain.
You're not frightened, are you?
Oh là là, qu'est-ce qu'il va faire?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
No.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord.
Oh merde.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
What, Ethan?
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Oops.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! No, please! Ryan,
Stop it!
Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
Oh là là. Non. C'est horrible. Mais alors du coup, le jeu est fini là? Allez, fin de l'acte 1. Donc en fait, je suis obligé de crever, quelle que soit la solution.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us.
Allez,
Those who hold
ça, c'est le
House
résumé de
Forrester
l'épisode suivant.
above all other loyalties.
Jon Snow,
Those
allez.
who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall.
On a vu
We
Asher.
will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Et ceci clôt le chapitre 1. Alors on va voir les... Voilà, on va voir les stats. Left bone behind. Ah, je fais partie des 34% de connards qui l'ont laissé crever. Ok. D'accord, je fais partie de la minorité des gens qui ont suivi Marjorie. Ok. Minorité qu'on voit Eric au wall. Ok. Tout le monde a pris Duncan quasiment. C'est très bien. Ok, très bien. Ceci donc clôt donc le chapitre 1. Je vais cut la VOD tout de suite. Je vous remercie d'avoir suivi. N'hésitez pas à liker la vidéo, à venir me voir sur ma chaîne pour le suivant. Voilà, c'était très très sympa. Très bonne ambiance, vraiment très bonne ambiance le jeu, très bonne BO musicale, belles images. Voilà, c'est rigolo, ça donne envie de jouer la suite. Donc je vais faire la vidéo pour le chapitre suivant et on va y aller comme ça jusqu'à la fin et finir le jeu ensemble petit à petit. Voilà, je vous remercie, je vous fais des bisous et à plus tard pour une prochaine vidéo. Salut, salut!